Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alien Reddit Stories, where I read alien stories off of Reddit. Let's just get into it. I will leave the link for the video in the description. It was at night. I was woken up. Don't remember that part. I was standing in front of a barely open doors. They were made partially of glass, so I could see through them. I was staring at them and knew what was going to happen. He was going to visit me. Now, I couldn't tell you consciously who he was, but I've just felt his presence. He floated or had this strange way of walking in a fluid way. It seemed like he would just levitated to me. First, I could see his big, white head, which had a strangely flat profile. He approached me. His face was no more than 30 centimeters from mine. He was a typical alien, gray, but he was not short. I'm around 185 centimeters. I don't know what that is. And he was slightly higher than me. Maybe you guys could just look it up in inches. He approached me so close that I couldn't really see anything else besides his big black almond eyes. That's terrifying. He stared at me, or through me. With each passing second, I felt like I was getting closer and closer to him. Now immediately, when he approached my face, he started doing something. I don't believe in ghosts, but what he did I could only compare to eating my soul. My God. I felt like he took the deepest part of my very being. He started showing me things, displaying feelings to me. It was so intense, I couldn't really process it consciously. It was dozens of different sensations, pictures of ending Earth. That is horrifying. He showed me why I was insignificant. I remember hearing hundreds of souls screaming. I think you mean 100. Hundreds of souls screaming as they couldn't handle the experience. He showed me that he showed me what he did to them. I wanted to turn my head from him, but I couldn't. His head was attracting my sight like a strong magnet. Magnet head, eh? Well, I digress. I could see vibrations coming from his head. When he wasn't projecting feelings to me, he was saying something to me, or maybe communicating thoughts. It would sound strange, but he did not talk to me in a language yet. I could hear his voice. It was the most powerful thing I've ever heard and was inside of my head. His thoughts were so extremely well put. I've tried to fight this entry into my head, but I've never felt so overwhelmed. I can compare it to dueling a modern computer. I can compare it to dueling a modern computer in arithmetic, using only an Acubus. Yeah, basically he's out of his league. Now, I don't believe he was evil. What he was showing me was that humanity are really not worth that much. He showed me my struggles, what I care for, and then made me realize it's really insignificant. Well, that's depressing. He projected to me that we are part of a problem, a bigger scheme. He projected to me that we are part of a bigger scheme, but we are truly redundant. Well, that makes me feel significant. They have a need for us, but it's just part of their plan, and they know many other worlds. Next thing I remember, I woke up in the morning. I've told everyone about it. I've got bad looks, but I know it was real. It was no dream. The guy was real, and he's the most powerful being I've ever met or heard about. I haven't even seen such a powerful creature in any movie. He projected omnipotence, and that's all-knowing, and a deep sense of knowing. Okay, omnipotence is all-present, I guess, everywhere. And a deep sense of knowing. What I also remember is that there were other beings like him, but they really weren't separate. They either were different avatars of him, or they formed a collective consciousness, or had one purpose in mind. What I don't understand is why he would visit me and do those things. What purpose would that serve to anything? It was 4 years ago, but I still remember it vividly. Sorry if this is not organized, but I thought I would share with you. Edit, to those that say it is fake or something, I don't care. I remember that it shook me to the bone. And when I woke up, I felt it was real, to the point that I told other people about it. It was that real. My God. Maybe it was a dream, maybe a paralysis, but it was a powerful experience for me. Yeah, this one here is, dreams aren't usually that intense. Well, I never had dreams that intense. Whatever, I don't know. Well, you guys tell me what you guys think, and I'm gonna leave my email in the description. So if you guys want to send me one of your stories, feel free to. And I'll see you next time on Alien Reddit Stories.